Hello, my name is Jim Alves and I'd like to welcome you to our beautiful shop here, Hardcastle Auto Body. And we have a real exciting project starting up here today. We're going to be doing a little painting on our sidewall, and our friends are here from Korea with a very interesting machine, and they're going to be painting a beautiful mural on the side of our shop. We're going to have David first do a little bit of painting for us, and he has to paint a beautiful white canvas on there, and then they're going to come down here and fill in that canvas with a very pretty picture. So let's have David do a little painting for us. Now that was some fast painting, David.
When they came to you and said, hey, I want a robot to paint this mural, you said what?
I said, let's do it. This wall has been a thorn in my side for like 40 years. It's an ugly old gray wall right on this beautiful street, and we wanted to do something that would really make it pretty. And these fellows came along. They're from Korea. They've done a lot of this work in Beijing and in Seoul for the Olympics. And we sat down and we talked about it, and we came up with this idea to kind of depict two different things here. We've got our shop, Hardcastle Auto Body. We've been in business since 1926, so we're showing the evolution of the automobile. We've got a 1934 Packard, we're going to have a 1957 Chevy, and then we have this futuristic vehicle. And then we're showing the history of San Jose. We're showing the Valley of Heart's Delight, coming through Santa Clara Valley with all the beautiful blossoms and trees. Then we're going to show a trip to California across Route 66. And the last picture here is the picture of the future of San Jose, where we have all these futuristic buildings and a monorail. And so we're really excited about this, and we hope that it can beautify this street. And we certainly are enjoying watching people drive by and look at it already.
What made you pull the trigger? Was it the robot?
I always have been into doing crazy things, and always like my shop to look nice. And I think that these guys are really interesting. They've got a very interesting product. It's just painting away. You know, it took quite a while to, you know, actually come up with the designs. There's still a lot of work in that, but once you get your designs, and I guess they digitalize it, and away the machine goes.
Why not? Why didn't you hire a human to do this decades ago?
Just never got around to it, I guess. We talked about a couple different options for the wall. We talked about a mural. We talked about some trellises with some plants, and it's just kind of been our old wall out here for many years. And so these fellows came along and sounded like a great idea to us.
Do you consider yourself an early adopter?
An early what?
An early adopter.
Of this process?
Just in general.
Yeah, I've tried to come up with new things for the shop all the time, even though we're in a, you know, a very antique kind of business, auto body, but we still like to do things that are going to be more community based, and we thought this would be a fun thing to do.
You feel like a pioneer?
A pioneer. Well, I guess working with these guys, yeah, because this is a new technology, and you know, they want to do more of this, and we thought that'd be great to give them a start right here on our wall.
Yeah, this is they're telling me this is the first time they've rolled this out in the country.
It is. This is their first U.S. Introduction, and yeah, and as I understand it, you'll see a lot of this in Beijing and in Seoul, Korea. A lot of the Olympics, they did a lot of this for the Olympics on the large 50-story buildings and apartment buildings to make it interesting, and this is their first shot in the U.S.A. and we're really proud to be their first guy.
What does that mean when an old body shop that's almost been around 100 years uses something new like this?
Maybe I'm crazy.
Progress?
Progress. You know, yeah, it is interesting because auto body is still a handcraft. It's still something that we have to be very skilled to do, and this kind of is the new technology of using our brain, our creativity to come up with the designs, and then the machine coming back and making it happen for us. Well, here we are. They are just putting the final touches on it, and this is the team that did it. These guys are great. Scott, Anselmo, Will, and Brianna, and Kim. We just had a great time doing this. It's been a real fun project. We look forward to getting the response from our friends driving by, and the news was out last night. Channel 5 News was out. Would anybody like to say anything? What do you think? Will?
Wonderful, I like it.
You like it, Will? Good. How about Scott? Scott, you like it?
Yes, it's a great time.
It's a great time. Good. How about Brianna?
I think it's something special.
Very special. Yeah, and everybody worked so hard on it. Thank you again, Anselmo.
It's
This guy-
really nice, great thing. We did a great job.
Anselmo did all the heavy lifting. He was the one who
Okay.
hauled all the stuff back and forth for us.
No
and
problem.
Scott here is our master artist. He's been up on the ladder touching it up today. And Kim was our computer guy, sitting there working all the computer with with Brianna, and Will has got a time lapse. He's been out there 3 days photographing this. So it'd be fun to see the time lapse when you get it all put together for us. Thank you again, everybody. We're so thrilled.
Thanks again, too.